Okay, let's try to get the record straight. Now, Sarah Ferguson is saying that she wrote that damning email to Jeffrey Epstein just to protect her daughters for some kind of harm, I guess. We're gonna read the contents of that email because I hadn't read them, but first, Sarah Ferguson claims she was trying to protect Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie when she sent apology email to Jeffrey Epstein as her children come first. Right. As pressure mounts on the Duchess, she was forced to come out and claim she was being threatened and was trying to appease him out of fear over what he might do to her family. Her spokesman, James Henderson, said yesterday that the late sex offender threatened to destroy the Yorks family in a chilling phone call after she gave an interview publicly disowning him. Now, so let me get this straight. Sarah Ferguson gives an interview in which it made sense that March 2011 Evening Standard interview where she condemned child sexual abuse and promised no further contact with him. So apparently, because of this, Epstein gives her the call and threatens to her and her family or something like that. Right? I guess that's the story. And then she wrote this email that I'm going to read. This is from Sarah Ferguson to Jeffrey Epstein. After that threatening call, I know you feel hellaciously let down by me from what you were either told or read, and I must humbly apologize to you and your heart for that. I was instructed to act with the utmost speed if I would have any chance of holding on to my career as a children's book author and a children's philanthropist. As you know, I did not, absolutely not, say the P word of PDF file about you, but understand it was reported that I did. As you know, you have always been a steadfast, generous, and supreme friend to me and my family. I was advised in no uncertain terms to have nothing to do with you and to not speak of or email you, and if I did, I would cause more problems to you, the Duke, and myself. Oh my God. So, again, does it sound like something that somebody would write under threat? I'm having a hard time. There's something that doesn't fit in here. I don't like the way they're trying to frame this. In the emails, the Duchess humbly apologized. Mr. Henderson claimed her phone and email came after a chilling call in which a menacing and nasty Epstein threatened to destroy the York family in a Hannibal Lecter type voice. And this is literally the worst. I am not making this up. In a Hannibal Lecter type voice. Hello, Clarice, said the guy. The pressure she was put under to protect her family must have been huge, he said. You know, this spokesman. And this was long before the Duke's life had been ruined by his association with Epstein. Her family and her children will always come first. I think that you should have Sarah, and Andrew, both of you morons. I just want to remind you that Jeffrey Epstein, he was convicted in a Florida state court on June 30, 2008, of two related felonies: procuring a minor for prostitution. Oh my God, I've seen this. YouTube's gonna ban me. And soliciting the same. This stemmed from the investigation into his abuse of at least 36 underage girls, some as young as 14, beginning as early as 2002. So he was registered as a sex offender and the whole enchilada. And so this interview that Epstein somehow was angry about was in 2011. The email in question was in 2011. And in March 2011 was the interview. But again, I already asked this question. Why would Jeffrey Epstein be so mad and so upset to Sarah Ferguson, of all people, saying that she was not going to be not have any more contact with him? He had been convicted publicly of the worst things that you can imagine. So why fear that? I don't know. Let's read that text again. I want to read that text again, just in case. I want to be sure. This is the email that Fergie sent the guy. I know you feel let down, hellaciously let down by me. It's the wording, it's the vocabulary that she uses. Let down by me from what you were either told or read, and I must humbly apologize to you and your heart for that. I mean, is it that you must send me a letter apologizing? Can you imagine Epstein, already convicted, attacked from who knows how many sides, and demanding from Sarah Ferguson a letter to apologize to him? I was instructed to act with the utmost speed if I would have any chance of holding on to my career as a children's book author and a children's philanthropist. As you know, I did not absolutely not say the P word about you, but understand it was reported that I did. It really looks like Epstein had something on the Yorks that was way more than 15,000 what pounds? I don't know. It's like what reported. It's the money that he gave Sarah Ferguson. It sounds like she was really ashamed, and she was trying to, make amends. And this guy maybe was not threatening her per se, but had something on them that if it was known, it would have been very bad. The fallout would have been immense. As you know, you have always been a steadfast, a generous, and supreme friend to me and my family. I have advised in uncertain terms to have nothing to do with you and to not speak or email you if I did, I would cause more problems to you, the Duke, and myself. And still she did. And still she went on and wrote this email. Why do I feel that there's more to this? Why do I feel that we are not getting the whole story? Oh, this is laughable. He spoke in a Hannibal Lecter voice. This is chilling phone call. Epstein was apparently raging when she called him a PDF file in public, and cited accepting 15,000 pounds from him to settle her debts as a terrible, terrible error of judgment. So she acknowledges that it was an error of judgment of accepting money from a guy who was tainted already very publicly. So Sarah Ferguson knew what she was doing. It's not like, I didn't know who Jeffrey Epstein was. She already knew who he was. And that email, the way that email is written, it absolutely sounds like she is trying to prevent some kind of fallout. Like, again, this is only a theory. This is allegedly, I am thinking on the fly, thinking out loud. Maybe Epstein had something on the Yorks, and maybe maybe he was blackmailing them with that. Will we be able to know what was that? I have no idea. But this story, of course, this is part of the the narrative that they want to push. That let's try to frame the royal family, but it's like I at this point I don't consider Andrew or Sarah Ferguson part of the royal family, as I don't consider Meghan or Harry part of the royal family. I that's what I call them, the non-royals. That's what I say. I talk about the royals and non-royals as well. But again, maybe you can help me sort out this mystery. Why this letter? Well, let me know what you think about this in the comments. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue. Much love and bliss.